What's up, soul family? Oh my gosh, y'all, when I tell y'all these readings have been off the chain, I ain't even gave y'all the disclaimer yet. Y'all saw that card fly out and it flipped over front facing me. It is the Ace of Swords, so this reading is going to be extremely important and powerful. I'm hearing this for my Aquarius, and I hadn't decided whether it was going to be for my Aquariuses or Capricorns, but air Aquarius, we're moving into the age of Aquarius. Anyway, neither here nor there. I'll get to that in a minute. So much to say. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Okay, whether you are a returning subscriber or you're just passing through, I'm so appreciative to have you watching me right now. The easiest way to support my channel for free is to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. This reading is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Be sure to check your other placements on my channel for a full and complete picture of what could be going on with you. And if this Aquarius reading does not resonate, please check out another Aquarius reading on my channel. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Anything about me you need to know is in the description box. Let's get into this reading, because what has been going on with these zodiac readings, y'all? If you've been on my channel for a minute, I usually do the zodiac readings in batches on certain days because I time it with the day and then the mercurial energy, all the things. It's very intentional. But this last batch of zodiac readings, I have been very scattered, to say the least. And I think it's definitely the energy, it's definitely just the downloads that I've been getting. And although it's great to have the schedule, it's great to have structure in your day, especially as an entrepreneur, when it comes to spirituality and being in tune, you have to kind of wait for the flow of spirit. So first of all, if you've been waiting for your reading Aquarius, my apologies for the wait, but clearly this is divine timing. Ace of Swords, Archangel Michael energy could be significant. But all that to say, all the zodiac readings, I just have Capricorn to do after you, Aquarius, from start to finish. In this batch of readings that have been sporadic, they've been powerful. They've been, I mean, amazing. Okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna get into this reading because that's just what needs to happen at this point, because the messages are too loud. High Priestess, boom, and there we have it. What is it with this Ace of Swords, Four of Cups, that you don't want to see? Or this is somebody when it comes to you, Aquarius. Is it a truth about yourself? Is it an intuitive thought that that keeps popping up, but yet and still you don't want to see it? It's like a juggling of so many possibilities, but the one thing that is the truth of the matter is like you're not looking at it as an option, but it's there. It's very hard to put into words, and Mercury retrograde is happening, okay, right now. So yeah, but either way, we have the Chariot and the High Priestess. These are very psychic signs, Cancer and Scorpio. I mean, Cancer and Pisces. You know it's time to move forward from something intuitively. Now, is this rejecting something and moving forward? Is this speaking your truth and moving forward? Is this making that move physically somewhere? With the Nine of Cups underneath the deck, this tells me whatever, and the Ten of Cups after that, y'all can't make this up, injustice. Okay, boom. You know, you don't want to see the truth of what you, I don't want to tell you, you know, if this ain't resonating, y'all, please just click off. I'm just straight up channeling right now. You don't want to see the truth of you, a situation, something you've outgrown, something you need to move past, something beautiful that's coming in. It's right there. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Justice. It's right there underneath the deck, Aquarius. Something is on the horizon. Your intuition has already told you this. High Priestess, Ace of Swords. If that's not psychic intuition, I don't know what is. Some of you guys could be very psychic, Aquarius, but it's still part of you. Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles, that is not sure how to move forward, if you want to move forward, but you already have the download and the information, confirmation. You hear that? So whatever this is, Aquarius, is going to be unique to you. This is not a linear storyline. I always say that. I'm probably getting bits and pieces of different people's story and use your intuition to piece it together. But you know that, let's just look at the Four of Cups. I'm just going to go straight into it. Clarify the Four of Cups. Thank you. Tower, King of Swords. Oh, I think you're going to be rejecting someone. This is Mercury retrograde energy. Is somebody coming back? We have a King of Swords entering the chat. Or this is your energy, Aquarius. You're cutting out something. You're rejecting something. I think there's been, this could have already happened, I'm hearing for some of you guys, but there's been this lightning bolt epiphany of something like, what am I doing? No, this is not going to work. And there was a decision to end things. But I feel like this is something you have been going back and forth on for quite some time, Aquarius. Two of Pentacles. And I feel like this reading is very specific. So I understand if you guys aren't resonating. Please check out another reading because this seems super specific. But there's something here that either you're being called. There's going to be a tower moment where you have to reject it. You may see it as a missed opportunity, but you're going to move forward. Yes, Seven of Swords. See, there was something going on here. Whether, like I said, you didn't want to see it. Because as within, so without, Aquarius. You know, our world reflects sometimes, most of the times, our inner thoughts. So if you were already ignoring the truth or not following your intuition when you knew what was happening, there was a self-sabotage, betrayal, or this could have been shown up in the energy of somebody betraying you. And that is where the Tower came in. Okay, let's look at the Chariot. Okay, Death. No longer. It's time to end something. Scorpio energy, it's time to put something to rest. This could be rejecting an opportunity even. It doesn't necessarily have to be love or anything like that, but I do see the energy of rejecting something, of like not moving forward with something. But this is like suddenly, Aquarius. So let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Judgment and Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you called judgment on something. There was a wake-up call here and you slowed things down really, really quickly. Uranus just went into Gemini on 7/7. I'm recording this on 7/14. That, it was definitely the energy of shock, awe, epiphanies. But like I said, either way, something was slowed down or even ended suddenly. But this is leading you to some sort of happiness. For some of you guys, it was a move that didn't take place. Look, Ace of Cups. Okay, where's this Ace of Cups? Clarify the Ace of Cups. Hermit. Oh, wow. Self-love, reflection. Some of you guys are calling in a partner, okay? With that Justice, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. But I think that had to do with the separation, Wheel of Fortune, and that flew on top of the Chariot. There was something about moving out of a cycle here. Maybe a cycle of self-sabotage, fearing the worst, 4 of Cups, Tower. You could have been fearing, you know, whether, because I'm getting two different stories. Some of you guys were just overly fearful about the shoe dropping or a Tower moment or just waiting to be disappointed. And Spirit is saying that's self-sabotage, especially if there's no evidence or clues to say that's happening. Others of you, you've already seen the clues. Ace of Swords, High Priestess. You already seen the clues that something didn't have good foundation. There were still a lot of maybe secrets here with the 7 of Swords. And I feel like you're being guided away from that, or you have already done that. And that is leading you to this Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords. Okay, wow, beautiful. Now let's clarify this High Priestess. What else about this High Priestess? What is it that my viewers knew? 8 of Pentacles. That flew out in reverse, so maybe something stopped working or wasn't going to work. Clarify. I don't really take reversals like that though, but Knight of Wands, yeah. That flew out in that 7 of Swords. So some of you guys came to a realization that you had feelings for a Knight of Wands or somebody that was not consistent, and moving away from that person or seeing that person clearly is bringing you to a new cycle where there's possibly new love with the Ace of Cups, okay? If it's not love, it's definitely an opportunity that you either knowingly backed out of, or it just came to an abrupt ending, and it could have been seen as a betrayal on your end, like, oh my God, I can't believe that person did that or that company did that, but that was actually for your highest good, okay? Or this is something to come and maybe you're being guided to be on the lookout for that. All right, so let's get the advice. Let's get the advice for my Aquarius. What's the advice? Page of Swords, Queen of Cups. Yeah, speak your mind. Pay attention to your feelings. Share your feelings clearly and openly. Page of Wands. Yeah, I think you're being guided to speak your truths. Share your emotions. And that's what that Ace of Swords is about, is speaking the truth. Yeah, 10 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yeah, and bringing an ending to something. which is going to bring in this King of Cups. It could be ending with the person. Hey. So, yeah, the advice is pretty clear. I think it's time to really pay attention to what your emotional body and intuition is telling you about the situation. There is some ending here, but it is bringing in a new beginning. So thank you so much, Aquarius. If that resonated, let me know in the comments. Till next time.